First thing you need to do to just start the year right already, right, is number one, you need to forgive and forget. What I mean by that, guys, is that you're in the position you're at right now because you have not been able to forgive people or situations that have happened in the past, and you haven't been able to forget. Now, why is forgetting so important? The reason why forgetting is so important is because if you're not able to forget that has happened, you're always going to look back towards it and blame that as for why you're here in this position. Honestly, guys, a lot of people have done me dirty in the past. A lot of situations have happened to me that I'm not proud of, but I've been able to forgive and forget, and I have not put that as the blame as to why I am where I am. So that's the number one thing you need to do, is to forgive and forget. Let's get this gym sesh. Guys, so the second step in making 2024 the best year of your life is going to be surround yourself with new people. You see, the reason why you are where you are right now is not because you didn't get there alone. If you look around, you can see the people that brought you to where you are right now. When I was in a dark place, I had to look around and see who was in my circle. A lot of those people were friends that I've known for a very long time. A lot of them were my family members. And I realized that unless I was willing to sacrifice these relationships with these people, maybe not permanently, but temporarily, halt associating myself with them, I would be forced to make new connections, to build relationships with new people, and to just overall change my circle. A lot of you guys have friends that you guys have known for years, maybe decades, and you feel loyalty to them, and you feel like you have to hang out with them, or you have to be friends with them. But you have to also realize that you come first above everyone else. And if you're willing to put a relationship over or the betterment of your life, then no wonder you're in the position you're at, because you're a people pleaser. And this year of 2024, I have an overall theme that's just came to my mind out of nowhere, but it was just to be ruthless. And being ruthless has a negative connotation to it. It makes you think of someone that doesn't care or is brutal. But as we continue this gym session, I'm going to explain to you what I mean by being ruthless and how you guys can apply it to your life and how you guys will see tremendous success this 2024. So the gym session is officially over, guys. It was a quick one. Let's move on to the topic that I was talking about, which was being ruthless. So like I was saying, guys, a lot of people, probably you, still think that being ruthless is something negative, something that you probably should not be. However, I did find this excerpt in the Bible that says, I'm going to put it right here, I don't want to butcher it, but it just says, ruthless men attain wealth. Now, you can interpret this in very several ways, but like I said, this quote came to me in my mind, and I had never even read that part of the Bible, but for some reason I just knew it was God implanting that in my mind, because like I said, I don't know where that word came from, it just came. So what I know for a fact now, as I center myself and I align myself more and more with my goals, with my soul, with my mission, is that in order to be who you want to be, you must be ruthless. And what this means is you need to be ruthless in your time. You need to be ruthless with yourself, with the goals you set on yourself. You need to be ruthless with other people who are not giving you what you give them. You have to be ruthless with your relationship with God. You have to be ruthless with with every aspect of your life. If you want to really change and attain your next phase in your life, you want to reach that next level in your life. So we can go further into what that means. To me, and how I interpret being ruthless is you don't tolerate any unnecessary things. Let me give you guys an example. Before this year, I was in the mindset that I had to help everyone, that I had to, be the nicest person and try and help as many people as possible without expecting anything in return. What did this lead to? What did this lead me to? This led me to being screwed over. Number 2, being unappreciated. Number 3, overall, just not what I thought was good. And like I said, I've been doing this my whole life. I've been helping people without any benefit, without asking for anything in return. Now, I do know that the general rule of thumb is you should help people without expecting anything in return. But what I didn't realize, guys, is that you should only help certain people. Certain people are the ones that deserve your attention and your full-hearted help without expecting anything in return. Some people are just using you. Some people are not really appreciating your relationship. And that's what I learned this year, and that's where the mindset changed, where I realized, I had to be ruthless, meaning I have to not give my attention, not give my time, not give my resources to just anyone just because they asked for it. You have to be ruthless. Keep that in your mind. This year is the year you have to be ruthless, because if not, people will continue to take advantage of you. People will continue to just discard you like you're nothing, and this applies to yourself as a person too. Be ruthless with how you treat your body. Don't just stuff anything in your mouth. Don't just eat whatever is in front of you. Be ruthless with your diet. Be strict with your diet. Be ruthless with your relationships. Don't associate yourself with people that benefit you nothing. And sometimes it's better to be alone than to be with people that don't benefit you. You know what I'm saying? So just be ruthless. Ruthless, ruthless, ruthless. That's the theme of this year. That's the theme of this gym sesh. That's the message that's been on my mind, and I've been trying to get it out. And I'm becoming more and more comfortable recording in public without caring if someone's looking at me. I felt uncomfortable recording this video because there's a car right there, but the more I get in sync, the more I stop caring what other random people think about me. I start to find my purpose more and more. And this is what's going to happen to you guys in 2024, is you're going to start being ruthless. You're going to start not caring what other people think about you. So if I could leave you guys with any message, if I could inspire any of you guys to just do something this year, is to be ruthless with your time and just be the person that if they were to see who you were in that position, they wouldn't help you. Does that make sense? You have to become someone that has no sympathy for people who are not on their stuff. You have to become the person that has no sympathy for lazy people. You have to be the person that has no sympathy for people who are not fully taking advantage of the opportunities they have in front of you. Because this year in 2024, guys, it's only becoming more competitive. The world is becoming more and more cold. You know what I'm saying? The world is becoming harder and harder, which is going to make you have to become more ruthless. It's not going to be a choice. It's going to become a necessity. But you have to do it in a certain way where you're not harming people, but you do have to be ruthless. And that's just a matter of the times we're in, Just think about how many people are going to be left without a job because of how fast things are changing. That's because they're still playing nice with their boss. They don't want to upset their boss. You guys got to be ruthless. You guys have to not care about what the boss thinks. You have to go out there and just become someone that is ruthless. That's all I have for today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And the next time I think of something that I want to get out to the world, I'll make sure to upload it to this channel. So subscribe and like. I'm out.